You've obviously challenged for a world belt, but you're yet to fight for the British title.
Yeah.
Jose Burton was scheduled to fight Tony Dodson recently. Dodson had a serious injury, and obviously thoughts go out to him. But you were keen to fight Burton, or at least you said so on social media.
Yeah, listen, I'm more than keen to fight Burton, but they don't seem to be getting back to us. So we'll look at other options. We'll look at the Commonwealth, we'll look at the European, and one fighter won't stop me from progressing. That fight will always be there if he wants to fight me. I'll always fight him, but as I say, I'm not going to stand still. I've got my management team in place now, so we're going to chase other options and move forward.
I mean, he was going to fight Burton on the Liverpool show because that's where Dodson's from. It would have sold quite well there. There's obviously a big London show coming up featuring Anthony Joshua at the end of June. I guess, I don't want to put too many ideas into Steve Goodwin's head, but it seems quite logical that that's the kind of show and the kind of occasion that you would do really well.
I mean, obviously the clock's ticking, and the thing is, if you're going to fight for a 12-round title fight, you need a little bit of notice. Although I'm always fit and I'm always ready, I mean, 4 weeks is kind of like the minimum you'd need. So no doubt I'll get a call back 2 weeks before, and then I'll look like the one that I'm dropping out of the fight when, in fact, it's the tactics of delaying the notice.
I mean, I guess with Steve behind you now, it gives you that added clout, and that you could end up being nominated for the mandatory position for that belt, or the Commonwealth, or one of the others.
Yeah, of course, and that's what we'll do. We'll use our expertise and our experience and move forward.
What's the overriding ambition? I know you want to win the British title, but what's the kind of end of career when you look back with your grandkids and all that? What do you want to say that you've achieved?
I want to be a world champion, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. I want to be a world champion, and although there's probably the three best fighters pound for pound in the light heavyweight division, in 5 years' time the landscape in boxing it changes. So I'm sure it's going to open up. I mean, that's why I stayed at super middle and I killed myself to make super middle, because in my opinion it's probably the weakest of all the divisions at world level, and there's certainly world title fights there that certainly can be won.
And completely off topic, news broke last night that Gennady Golovkin is now the new WBC middleweight champion. Saul Alvarez giving up the belt because he was set a deadline to agree to fight with Golovkin, which he didn't want to adhere to. What do you make of that? Because there's been a lot of talk from other fighters, Billy Joe Saunders being one of them, about what it's like to give up a belt and whether it's right or wrong. Do you have a view on that?
Well, I suppose Canelo, he's proven himself at his specific weights, and he's a multiple world champion, multiple weight world champion. So for him to give up a belt, it's not the end of the world. Whereas someone like myself, if I won the belt, there'd be no way I'd be giving it up. But yeah, if you ask me, and I've won 3 or 4 world titles, and there was big fight options at different weights and not as dangerous as Golovkin, then you probably you have to look at it.
And just to round off on maybe slightly a downbeat note, you're a big Chelsea fan. What do you make of their season?
Well, it's been a terrible season, and but hopefully we got a new manager coming in, and hopefully shake things up. John Terry staying on, so we've got a little bit of experience there. I think we'll have a better season next year.
So new managers and the positivity it brings, kind of the theme of the day, you might say.
Yeah, and obviously we stopped Tottenham from having a chance of winning the league, so that was nice.
That'll win you some new fans.
Cheers.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.